Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee is a theme park known for family entertainment. With their award-winning Christmas event, crafts, shows, and live music, Dollywood has become a family vacation hotspot, bringing in around 3 million visitors every year. But recently, Dollywood has also been recognized for its thrills. In the last 10 years, Dollywood has installed 5 roller coasters, catching the attention of coaster enthusiasts across the country. And just this year, the park has completed phase 1 of their newest expansion, Wildwood Grove, which brought 6 new attractions, including Dragonflyer, a Vekoma family suspended coaster. Phase 2 of this expansion could be in the very near future, and rumors speculate that it could feature a large-scale coaster. Which type of coaster could it be? Find out in this episode of Next Coaster, Dollywood. Hey everyone, this is Cullah Hale from Destination Thrills, and today we will be looking at what Dollywood could be planning for their next coaster. As I mentioned in the intro, Dollywood has just completed the first phase of their Wildwood Grove expansion, and the latest rumor is that phase 2 could be just around the corner. And with phase 2, this looks to be a high thrill attraction compared to the family rides added this year. So, in this video, I will be looking at 3 potential options that Dollywood could choose for their next major coaster. Now, typically in these videos, I would analyze the current lineup to see what kind of gaps they have, the park's average budget for investment, analysts of recent additions from their sister parks and local competitors, as well as the latest amusement industry trends. But, Dollywood has made this video a bit easy on me because earlier this year, they sent out a guest survey asking participants to choose which of 3 coaster concepts they liked best. So let's analyze each concept and discuss which one is the most likely. The first concept is a B&M Hypercoaster. In the concept, they describe this attraction as a 2 to 4 minute thrill, reaching heights of over 200 feet and reaching speeds of 60 miles per hour or greater. It also mentioned that this coaster features an exclusive on-ride soundtrack, which I thought was interesting because B&M Hypers don't typically have this feature. Now, I would absolutely love this addition, and I feel that it would fit in well with Wildwood Grove, because B&M Hyper coasters are high-thrill family attractions. And what I mean by that is that most B&M Hyper layouts are not as aggressive and very easy on your body. Yes, the massive heights will certainly scare people, but this style of coaster you could marathon all day and have minimal side effects. Also, B&M Hypers are majestic to look at. I could see the track with vibrant, bright colors, completing the skyline over this newly themed land. Also, this model is very marketable because of the name Hypercoaster. You could also say that it's the tallest ride in the park and the tallest coaster in Tennessee for that matter. Now, one reason I could see them not go with the Hypercoaster is that the other options on this survey sound more intriguing, which we will get to in a moment. So I believe the likelihood of Dollywood getting a B&M Hypercoaster concept is a 25% chance, which is in our possible tier. If Dollywood does select the B&M Hyper model, I wouldn't expect it to break any world records. Most of the coasters added by Dollywood and their sister park Silver Dollar City tend to be on the shorter scale. So this will likely be shorter in length, but I would anticipate the layout to have unique features and elements to it. Now, how quickly could we see this hypercoaster? Well, with a lot of land already cleared behind Wildwood Grove, I could see this as early as 2021. Moving on to option number 2 in the survey, and that was a large-scale indoor coaster. In the survey, they described this attraction as a 2 to 4 minute thrill experience with a high level of theming. Some of the features that were mentioned were multiple elaborate scenes and slower sections to convey storyline. Now, there really is no hint on who the manufacturer would be. In the pictures, they do show Flying Aces, which is made by Intamin, and Rockin' Roller Coaster, which is made by Vekoma. I personally think Intamin would likely be the manufacturer because of their recent work building Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure at Universal Studios. I anticipate this attraction to try to achieve some of the elements on that ride, so it would make sense if this was built by Intamin. Now, a highly immersive indoor coaster would really be the perfect product for the demographic of the guests at Dollywood. Families with younger kids would absolutely love this coaster, with all of the animatronics and effects. This would also bring thrills for your adrenaline junkies with launches and other coaster elements. You could also theme it to Wildwood Grove, which would really expand the story of this new expansion and could really complete this section of the park. So one thing that might keep this attraction from being selected is the budget. Roller coasters by themselves are pretty expensive for a park, then add in the special effects and animatronics and that price tag gets even larger. Now, if a highly themed indoor coaster with special effects was not in the realm of possibility for Dollywood, then they would not have included it in their survey. But I think when it comes time for management to choose a concept, money will definitely factor into the decision, which could go against the indoor coaster model. So, I believe the possibility of the indoor concept coming to life is also at 25%. Now, I think if the indoor coaster is selected, I believe construction will take a year or more to complete with all the theming and effects needed to be added. So if we don't start seeing construction this off-season, then I believe we won't see this coaster until 2022. In my opinion though, more time is a good thing because I think Dollywood would go all out for this attraction, putting it on par with Universal's level of theming. Alright, let's take a look at the third option on the survey, and that is a Mack Rides Extreme Spinning Coaster. The survey described this model as a 2 to 4 minute thrill ride taking you on a journey of such epic height, speed, and proportion. It defies the laws of both time and space. Honestly, this option makes the most sense to me. Their sister park, Silver Dollar City, added the first ever extreme spinner, Time Traveler, back in 2018, and it was a massive hit, receiving rave reviews from guests and coaster enthusiasts, and bringing in record attendance for the park. So if one formula was successful, why not replicate it at one of your other major theme parks? This would also bring a unique style attraction that no one else but Silver Dollar City has. This type of attraction has also been a hit with families as well, which is what Dollywood will be aiming for. This model does have a high price tag as well, with Time Traveler costing a whopping $26 million, but the Herschend family will have a lot of confidence in this investment since it responded well with the general public. This wouldn't be the first time either that Dollywood has added a coaster model that Silver Dollar City added a few years prior, the prime example being Silver Dollar City building Outlaw Run, a RMC wooden coaster in 2013, and then Dollywood building their RMC wooden coaster, Lightning Rod, in 2016. This is why I give the Mack Extreme Spinner model a 50% chance of being Dollywood's next coaster. Now you might be wondering, would this be a clone of Time Traveler? Well, good news is that in recent history, Dollywood and Silver Dollar City have not cloned their roller coasters, so there is no reason to believe this would change. Also, Time Traveler was custom fitted for that steep terrain, so it would be hard to replicate that layout. However, I do think we will see some sort of launch or drop out of the station to begin the experience. Now, I believe we would see this model in 2021 if construction begins early next year, as Time Traveler construction began well over a year from its opening date. So this is my prediction for what Dollywood could add for their next coaster. Leave a comment below mentioning which of the three concepts you believe Dollywood will select for their Phase 2 expansion. Now, I will be doing a full series of next coaster videos during the off-season, so you are going to want to subscribe to this channel to see more predictions for parks such as Six Flags Great America, Silver Dollar City, and yes, Cedar Point. Also, if you like this series, click the like button. I use your likes, dislikes, and comments as a way to help guide my focus as to what theme park content to create in the future. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'm Cullah Hale from Destination Thrills. Have a good one.